Hi everybody, it's Ashley from Live Happy Tarot, and this is your Woo Wednesday, your pick a pile. So we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3 today. Are you ready? Take a deep breath in and out. Which pile are you drawn to? Okay, we're gonna move on to pile number 1. All right, we have the 8 of Cups and the Earth element. I forgot to tell you that we're using the Dark Mansion Tarot and the Kosmos Oracle. 8 of Cups and Earth. Okay, 8 of Cups is telling you either you're going on a journey or it's time to move on. A big change is coming, and it may be a change that you have created by understanding that where you are now is no longer serving you, or you're just ready for some change, ready for something different. Leaving behind the past. It can make you feel a little nostalgic or sad. The cups really are indicated of emotions, and when you change or leave something behind, it can be sad. You can feel a lot of emotions, but it's going to be an adventure, and exciting. And then we have the Earth element, body belongings, midheaven. So this is reminding you that while you are, so the Earth element is all about grounding, connecting to the earth, abundance, growth, things like that. So I really, for me, the Earth element really is about grounding. What is grounding? Grounding is when you're really based on, you allow yourself to kind of come back out of the sky and all your thoughts, and you're coming back down to earth, to ground, to be in the now moment. So sometimes when we're on a journey, when we're doing big changes, it can be super overwhelming. You're leaving things behind, you're moving on, even if it doesn't matter whether it's by choice or not by choice. And sometimes we can get all in our heads, right? Worried about this, worried about the future. And we really need to this card is reminding yourself to just stay grounded, stay in the now moment, really enjoy where you are now, because you're never going to be there again. It changes all the time. So it's really important to stay grounded and be and feel and live the today. Okay, that's our pile number 1. What do we have for pile number 2? We have, 2 of Cups and the Channeler. 2 of Cups is, that's a great card. There is perhaps a new relationship, or perhaps your relationship is getting stronger. It can be with a significant other, but it doesn't have to be. It can be with a best friend. It can be with, a new friend. It's about connecting. It's about allowing yourself to be open. It's about being vulnerable and just really being open so that so there can be a lovely exchange of energy there. And the Channeler, collective mission understanding. The Channeler is an archetype card where she or he or you allow yourself to really channel. What does that mean? That means you allow the message of the universe, or your guides, or the angels, or God, or whatever you want to call it, to come through to you. How do you do that? You can find a quiet space and just simply be still. You can put down your phone. You can stop watching TV. You can go for a walk. You can be in nature. You can simply meditate, you can do yoga, whatever it is that helps you connect to your spirituality, your higher power, so that you can channel the messages that are coming to you. This card is asking you to listen to those messages. Together, I think that the Channeler is again, you have to be open for this, right? And you have to be open for this. So these together, the cards are asking you or telling you that it's good to allow yourself to be open to relationships, open to friendships, open to messages, and maybe to pay attention to when you close off and when you're open, and just to kind of allow yourself to understand the difference between those two things. And when you're open, you can create deeper relationships. We're going to go to our pile number 3. We have the 9 of Swords and the Student. Okay, 9 of Swords. This is like a nightmare card, right? You can see that there's this person has lots of anxiety. The swords are coming right at her, and she's definitely, or this person is not feeling super excited about it. They're feeling a lot of negativity. What do you think this message is? I feel like this message is always, things can look very dire at this in the dark, when you're alone, when you're in bed, when you're scared, right? But it never stays this way. So yes, it can feel terrible in this moment, but it will change. I think it's important to understand perhaps what makes you feel this way. And I think that is what this card, the student, is telling you. The student is all about curiosity and learning and flexibility. And sometimes when we're feeling this way, we can't do it right now. But sometime later, after you've gotten out of this feeling of anxiety and just nightmare and everything is awful, maybe it's time to do some research. And it doesn't have to be like real research, as in like looking up in books and typing things in your computer and like writing a paper. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm asking you to understand why or how you got to this place. What triggered you? What happened that made you so anxious? And then how can you help yourself not get to that place again? So that might mean working on some personal development. It can be, learning to meditate. It can be reading a bunch of personal development books. It can be taking a course. It can be whatever going to church. Anything that helps you become a better person and learn more about yourself. It could be getting a coach. That is what a message I'm getting from these cards. Learn more about yourself, and then maybe you won't get to this place again. All right. Thank y'all for being here. I really appreciate you being here for my Pick a Pile reading. I hope the pile that you picked resonated with you. I will see you next time.